Hello, hello, good evening everybody. Alright, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Thursdays. Is what I've started calling these, I guess. Well, no, it's Card Game Thursdays because leaves us with the freedom to do other stuff if we wanna. But let's go ahead and open the queue first. Alright. Bot's working, so I've got that set up. We'll be ready to go with that at any point later on. We'll make the room later if someone hops in. For now, though, there's a new event going on. Yeah. Legend Anthology. Unfortunately, I don't have a deck for this. This is anime-themed decks only. And I don't have an anime-themed deck, so we're gonna use the loner. Or at least try to use the loner. I guess we'll use the Metamorph one. I gotta actually read it, figure out what it does. I don't have a lot of time to figure it all out. Why do I have Reproducers there? I've got seals. Alright. Metamorph deck. So, Black Metal Dragon, level 1. If we normal summon it, we can get Linkuribo or Anima. Or Striker Dragon. We don't have a rocket, do we? Don't think I have a valid target of that. Maybe it's just for link climbing. Okay, Black Metal Dragon. Target a red ice monster you control. Equip this monster from your hand or field to that target. Probably not going to be using that. Attack pumping is whatever. But if we send it from field to graveyard, it adds... Send from field to graveyard, it adds a red ice. So if we normal summon it, link it off, we can grab a red ice card. Okay, that's its purpose. Metro Illusionist. If it's normal or special summon, you can set a trap. And then if it's... and also draw one if you have a max Metamorph in the graveyard. And also you can declare this to become a different type. Which is probably Spellcaster or Dragon, I think, based on the other traps. So that's one. This one we normal summon it to grab the trap. And then we can declare a type. If this is in our hand, we can reveal it to tutor a max Metamorph. And okay, tutor a max Metamorph and shuffle this. And it's also burn. That's funny. It's burn and it gains attack. This is a going second card. We can normal summon this without tributing if the opponent controls a monster. Or if it's in our hand, we can special this. Although we probably don't want to unless we already dumped the max Metamorph, since it enables the opponent to special something. Okay. I'm picking this one because ain't no way I'm gonna learn a whole DDD line in 15 minutes. Okay, Red Eyes Metal Claw. So this is one of the cards we can search. Can activate Metamorph traps to turn they are set. This one's probably super important to route into. But how do we get this on the field? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Send a face down card you control to the graveyard, special this from hand, and then we can activate Metamorph traps to turn they are set. Alright, so we set a Metamorph trap. Send it to the graveyard, special this. Specifically max Metamorph. Okay, we send that to the graveyard to special this. We search it. Search it. Search max Metamorph. Red Eyes, Metal Claws. Set the max Metamorph. Red Eyes, Metal Claws. Set the thing. send it to the graveyard. When it's special summoned, we can add another Metamorph trap from deck graveyard to hand and activate it right away. Alright, so that's part of the line. Full Metal Dragon. Can only special summon this. Well, not only, but we must first special summon this. Triple level 5 or higher dragon monster, which is why Metal Illusionist has the choice to change it to dragon. We can also review this set a trap. This one is our end board piece. We want to get to it because it's a negate. It's a negate and burn. This deck isn't going to be super powerful, I don't think, but yeah. Okay. And this one is the other alternative. We can declare Dragon or Fiend. Fiend gets us Metalzoa X instead. And this one is 2 times Quick Effect Monster Pop. 2 times Quick Effect Monster Pop or 1 time Omni Negate. Ideally, we want to get both. If possible, although it's not super likely. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Special this by banishing a face of dragon you control. You can also special a dragon from hand or graveyard, except this. Alright. 1 for 1. Send a monster to graveyard, special level 1 monster from hand attack, which is black metal. So send a card, special this. Link off for a link off for something. Link off for something, get red eyes. That's the plan. That's the line. Okay. And Pot of Extravagance. Incoming machine. Add a monster dimensions max metamorph or a trap. And you can also okay, and it's a one-time. It's a tutor and a one-time attack position change. Probably not going to come up too much. Excuse me. Tribute a face of monster dimensions max metamorph, special a monster that cannot be normal summoned or set. Dimensions max metamorph in the deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. That'll be Metalzoa, Red Ice, Full Metal. One of the two. No yummy deck, I sleep. Please understand, I need gems. That's why we're playing in today's special event. The Legend Anthology. Excuse me. The Legend Anthology special event. Unfortunately, I don't have a deck for this, so we have to use the loaners. This is anime themes only. So I'm learning I'm reading the loaner and I'm trying to understand it. We can get 3,000 gems from this event if we do all the missions. It's all in the service of getting the yummy deck eventually. All right. So regular max metamorph. We need a monster in the field. Tribute that monster. Special one of the things. And then this gives it it's indestructible and indestructible, untargetable. We can only activate 1 per turn. And the other one is one time destruction protection. But this one requires that the monster mentions max metamorph. This lets us power up from any of these guys, I guess. Increase this card's level by 4 during your opponent's turn only. So this becomes level 5. Metal Illusionist fulfills the conditions of Full Metal. and Metalzoa X. Full Metal is probably what we want to route into more often because you want the one Omni more than the two Pops if we have to pick only one. Or wait, you also have Metal Flame Swordsman. Swordsman is probably not going to be super important, to be honest. It's burn. It's not going to be doing much. We want the Omni and the Pop, I think. The Omni and the Pop. This one is Tribute Fodder. Fiend for Metalzoa. Fiend gets us Metalzoa straight away. If we want to route into any of the others, we need Metal Illusionist. So we have to route into Metal Illusionist. We're gonna have to figure this deck out as we go, unfortunately. Alright, the other ones is... Striker Dragon gets us nowhere. This is just here for extra deck filler, I think. Hieratic Seal might be potentially useful. Otherwise, Linkuriboh is probably the most important. Or Anima. Linkuriboh and Anima are potentially useful. We don't have any useful targets for Striker Dragon, so we don't want to link into it. It's probably just there to fuel Extravagance. Seals is helpful if we can get all the way up to two dragon monsters, I guess. Well, okay, let me think. We can get Seals. Seals tributes. Seal tribute to get a dragon monster from hand on deck or make its attack or defense 0. Valid targets are black metal, which doesn't work for us. But we can get only Darkness Full Metal. The Darkness Full Metal turns on the Max Metalmorph trap, which lets us go into Full Metal. Okay. It's a little complicated, but I think... I mean, it's not that complicated. It's pretty simple, things considered. I think this deck's just not going to be super powerful. I mean, it's a loner deck, right? What can you do? We'll just have to practice and see how it goes. But we want those gems, you know? Alright, let's give it a shot. Okie dokie, going first. Alright. I'm not gonna be drawing anything else here, so Extravagance. Banish 6. Here's a response. Wow, all my animas are gone. Huh, that's funny. Alright. So let's see. I think we need to normal summon black metal. Link off for something else. Rocket Barrage card is kind of nuts. The new overframe, right? This lets us add a card. And we want to add you, right? Then we set Max Metalmorph. Use its effect. Send a face down card you control to the graveyard. A special Metal Claws. We can now activate a Metamorph Trap a turn it's set. So we can add a Metamorph Trap from our deck to graveyard to hand. We're gonna get more Charmade here, but I think that doesn't matter too much. We can simply just play on the opponent's turn. This gets us the Omni, yeah. So we set this, set this, set this. We could link off for Seals here. Hand deck or graveyard? So I could do it now and put the Omni out. Okay. I think I'll set one more and pass. This is fine. I could probably work with this. Yo! What's up, Pentaconi? We're playing loner decks. I'm trying our best. Planet Pathfinder? Oh. I don't know what deck you're on. Witcher Temple? Oh, is this Exodia? Alright, hang on. Think we do this now then. So we'll bring out the Omni. And equip it. Fullmetal is now unaffected. I think we're supposed to let this go. This is the Exodia deck, I'm pretty sure. Okay, he doesn't have the Ankh, so... I think we don't care, we can just negate Ankh. If we negate Ankh, that stops him, right? Yeah. Chain it. You can only activate one Ankh per turn anyway, right? No, wait, no, Ankh is not once per turn. Heart of Blue Eyes. Okay. Second Ankh. Battle phase? Yeah. That's indicated here. And then he's going to activate the effect to gain the attack. That gets popped. I think we just have to let him do this, yeah. That's gonna be a destroy all. Alright, we found the illusionist. Alright, don't have that many plays here. Normal summon. Set a Metamorph trap from deck. And then I can draw one. Then, this is opponent's turn only. Tribute a monster. Okay, so this one doesn't care about the level. I can flip this. Tribute this to special monster. Which I can get my Omni again. gonna activate this here. Okay. Then I'll go ahead and imperm Unstoppable Exodia here to force out the negate. Alright. That pops out the others, but I still get my monster out. Which I can get full metal. No, who do I want? I think full metal is the correct call here, yeah. Depending on what he has there. Heart of Blue Eyes. Send that monster to the graveyard, special this. I can negate that. Original attack. That one. We burn for that. Activate incoming machine. Or does this still have place? What do I want here? I've already normal summoned. I think I'm just supposed to get that max metal morph. Then the main two, we just set this. And now we are pretty much set, I think, because we just flip our way into the burn card, I think, and that's gonna be GG's. It's gonna be really funny. Depending on how he sorts it. Returning that to the hand. Oh, he's on standby. He wants to avoid the burn damage. I forget. Unstoppable Exodia burns for 1,000 every standby phase. Uh-oh. Is he... Oh, Exodia exacts a heavy toll. Hey, we did it! Nice. That was fun. Alright, it's a simple deck, but I guess it can make some moves. Okay, I'm gonna go get some war chat. If anybody wants to play or anything, the queue is open. Just hit exclamation mark join. I will hop off the event and into the duel room. So, yeah. But first, hydrate. Okay, we have hydrated. Hurrah. I'll play another one. Going second. I have one Veiler and Max Metamorph. Alright, if we wanna... uh-oh, it's DD. I don't know where to interrupt DD. Did we just Veiler the first one? I guess. I don't really know what else to do. DD's complicated. I know Savant Kepler's like... I think it's a key card, I'm not sure. I don't have any other interaction anyway, so let's just see what the end board is. Well, he's getting a dark contract anyway, I guess. So how's everyone doing? I think this is also the loner, right? This is the DDD loner. That's why they're taking their time reading it too. It's alright, deck's complicated. We'll let them play out their line. Zero Doom Queen Machinex. Alright, top level 3. We have a tuner, so I guess we're gonna synchro. No, we're linking. Abyss King. Sets the pens. It's okay, we're all learning the lines. Well, he has Synchro and Xyz online now. Tutoring for more stuff. This is another searcher if they link off of it. Okay, so far, hand monster negate and spell trap negate. And then we're fusing. Second spell trap negate. I don't think I can play through this anymore, unfortunately. But we might still get some dailies done, I guess. Actually, I don't know if I can get any dailies done with this. And then Machinex, that's non-targeting attach. I only activated one of each of these. Neither of these work well. I mean, literally I throw this out, he negates it, and then that's it, I'm passing, I think. 1 for 1. Oh, that's it, I'm dead on board. I can't draw anything, I think. And I don't even think I get anything for any of the missions. Actually, let me check. Let me check the missions so I can actually see what we're looking at. Okay, it's just normal, special, a monster, win, and winning second. So we don't care about spells and traps. Normal and special summoning monsters gets its progress, and winning gets its progress. Otherwise, you know. Alright. We can bail earlier if we have to. Single imperm. We want to get Red Ice Metal Claws onto the field. Yeah. Oh, DD again? Ah. Oh, okay then. Well, complicated deck, right? So did it count for us? Yeah, okay, that counts for us winning going second. I'm just gonna have to hope that everybody scoops to get all my going second wins, I guess. Or something, I don't know. Sheesh. Alright. Single imperm. Once again. Alright. Seeing what I can see a little bit about DD, I guess we can let this run a little bit more. Kepler isn't what we want to hit, because they can get that contract a few different ways. Hang on. By the way, chat, is the volume alright? Just eyeballed it a little bit. I think I was just muttering to myself for a little bit just now. My bad. Okay. Yeah, destroy one, special one. Send a DD card to the graveyard. And pops that to special it. It's going up to level 4, so he can exceed now into rank 4. Heyo, heyo. So this gets him, yeah, Wise King Solomon. This one isn't as important, I think. Yeah, we don't... I'm not sure where to hit them, but probably not on the Searchers. I'm just gonna assume that they have most things in hand. The one that fusions is probably a good one to target to stop. Got all the yummy cards? Congratulations! I'm still building up gems. Swirl Slime. Okay, no, he can go straight into the fusion here. I definitely don't know enough about this to know where to interrupt it though. Goes up into... yeah, this one. And it gets linked. We're gonna link it off, I think. Yeah. For Abyss King Gilgamesh. Alright, I'm going to assume that hitting him here to stop the pen skills from coming out is probably a good idea. He can still fuse, but he's not going to get, like, everything out from hand. From the pen summon. If he is in fact trying to pen summon. There's got a lot of stuff in the hand. So he gets to banish the fuse. But that's about it. Unfortunately, the rest of my hand is kind of bricky. Like, really bricky. Unless I draw one of the starters, this gets me nowhere. I can set 2 traps, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, so they're gonna go Divine Sage King into Flame King Genghis. I think. Then both for High King Caesar. Okay. Is that gonna be the end board? The issue is this screws me over pretty bad to two negates. Alright, if he's still going after this, I think we might have to leave. Okay, no. He can pen. Is he pen summoning? Oh boy. This is already... High King Caesar stops me, I'm pretty sure. Because I can set 2 traps and they both get negated and I'm on open board. So I die. Oh yeah, he's pen summoning. And a monster hand defect negate. So I can't special out the... No, I can't special out from hand anymore either. Let's inherent summon of the big boy. Okay, not with this on the field too, though. Bleh. Yeah, I'm massively bricked. Those are all my trap searchers, and I can't get anything done with that. We're just gonna have to get lucky and hope that we hit somebody who's also playing the loners, I guess. Or go first. If we go first, we might get a better chance. But as is, yeah. What to do? This is at least a little bit more of a... Okay. Grab my Either Luck and choke it. I'm on loners, what to do? Oh, you bricked. Okay. Aurelia? Sure. Okay. 1 for 1. Okay, we don't want to use Zoa right now, I guess. Let me see. So we activate 1 for 1. Send a Veiler. Special Black Metal. I should have probably Extravagance first. Yeah, I should have Extravagance first. Well, bit late for that. Alright, Link off a Linkuriboh. I always forget, I never run Extravagance, so... Now it's been sent to the graveyard, we can add one of these to hand. Which is gonna be Metal Claws. We need Metal Claws. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to give him a draw, I think. Set Max Metamorph, send it back to hand. Actually, no, we don't. No, we do. We need a monster on field. Yeah, never mind. We'll give him one draw. So send Max Metamorph to hand. Special Metal Claws. Metal Claws adds Metamorph Trap back to hand. Okay, never mind. And then I get Veiler, which sucks. I can tribute summon here, funny enough. But that still gives him a draw for Perulia, I guess. The question is, how much draws do I want to give him? Alright, one more draw probably can't hurt. You can activate the set a trap. We can set Max Metamorph anyway, yeah. But Metal Claws is negated, so we can't use it right now. So that's gonna be the best we'll do. Swing in for that amount. We gave him 2 draws, which is ooh. Then we can link up for Seals, but that... No, we can't do Seals. Okay, never mind. Set Gravediggers and pass. And activate Max Metamorph here. Tribute. Red Metal Claws. Oh, what the hell. No, I need that. You don't understand, I need that. Alright, Gravediggers will negate Bell. And we're gonna bring out Red Eyes Black Full Metal for the Omni and equip. Indestructible, untargetable. You have to get rid of the Max Metamorph first. And we can Omni one time. And also we have Linkuriboh, so it can't run over battle. Seventh Ascension. Is this Utopia? Nebula Dragon. Galaxy Eyes. Okay, we're on Galaxy Eyes. Nebula Dragon. Special both in defense, negate the effects. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon. Do we negate Nebula? No, he gets value after this. I think we have to negate this. Plus, he gets a graveyard cycling if he dumps that. That's the best I got here. Well, he's getting to a Dragon Xyz, regardless, I guess. If he pops Link Karibo, and then attacks over Black Fumetto, then I'm kinda boned. But not much you can do, I guess. We'll have to see how he ends on. I'm pretty sure they win here. Unfortunately, this loner is only so good. Transmigration. Okay, Tachyon Dragon. Oh, this card single-handedly outs the board. Oof. Link Karibo's Battle Protection is switched off. Link Karibo's Battle Protection is switched off. Original attack goes back to everything. It's 34. Okay, it's still bigger. Still doesn't help me too much because he's got a 4,000, so. But he's running it over, so not much we can do here. Start of battle phase. Start of battle phase negates everything, and then we die. Yeah. Well, he tried. Wait, is he not using it? Alright. It is unaffected, but I'm getting rid of it. So why can he activate? Oh, okay. He controls Galaxy Eyes Tachyon, so he can activate it from hand. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. He kills me regardless. That's three. Yeah, it's 3 attacks with a 6400 beat stick. So, I'm pretty sure he has a second transmigration in hand. So, he doesn't have any on-field negates. But I doubt that's gonna get me anywhere. Yeah, there's second transmigration. Bleh. He had 2. Yeah. I saw him. He added 1, and I'm pretty sure he had another one, so. Alright. Unfortunate. We've only got a loner, so. But that's some decent progress into the special summon stuff. Oh, come on. That was unnecessary. Okay, well, at least we got some progress. We're trying with the loners, but the loners are loners. Is Galaxy Eyes one of the loners? No, okay, so that's one they built themselves. Unfortunately, we don't have any anime-themed decks, so we just have to use the loners, unfortunately. And we could learn the DDD one, but... bleh. That's a complicated one. But alright, Duel Room time. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, 900 seconds. And let's go ahead and put that thing in. And there's one big number, go boom. True! And we'll pin that. Yeah. Alright. I got a couple decks. Not too many though. I'm still a relatively new player, so You guys can bring anything you want. I'll try and match power, I guess, if you guys want me to. I'm still working on a couple of decks in progress, but we've got Purely, we've got Mimigos, and we've got a couple extra, and we got Draco Tail. The rest of them, we're still working on it. Yeah, Banana, you can get in the room. Nobody else is in the queue in front of you, so hop on in. Meanwhile, how far along are we? Oh, the queue was also for replays? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is for both. So you wanted me to see a replay then, huh? It is for both. You guys let me know which one you want. It's still early in the night, so the queue is still relatively empty. Heck, you can queue twice if you want to. Okay, we're 11 out of 30 on normal or special summoning. The wins are gonna be a pain with the loner. But we'll just have to grind it out, I guess. We need damn gems for Yummy. Where was it again? No, I think it was this tab. Right. Gonna watch a funny replay. So any of them, huh? Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're watching this one. It's a Duelist Cup replay. What funny shenanigans will we see? Well, maybe just cool shenanigans. Maybe not even be shenanigans. We'll see. What are we on? Oh, heroes. Why is there a Nightmare Pain in here? Why is there a Nightmare Pain in here? Alright, here comes Stratos. No interruptions, we're off to the races, baby. I'm not super familiar. Is that an Aqua Dolphin? Alright, I'm not super familiar with heroes, but I know they don't usually play Aqua Dolphin. Anyways, the opponent has 0 interaction, so... Or at least... Oh, okay, no. Alright, our opponent's on lab. And we're setting welcome. Gonna go ahead and grab Neos. We're gonna poly off Neos and Liquid Soldier for... Wait, who? What the heck? Alright. He adds favorites. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never see heroes. I mean, I don't run into heroes that often too, so I'm not super sure what's usual build and what isn't. I mean, I know they usually don't run Yubel with it. Wing Karibo level 6? Oh, okay. Well, the opponent has a nip. Everything is gonna go. So we're just gonna harpies and blow up the trap because the opponent does not have the thing. Set 2 pass. Alright, so... Excuse me. The end board is a Wing Karibo level 6, which, when the opponent's monster declares an attack or your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, tribute this card, destroy that monster. This guy's a monster negate. A Karibo with a monster negate. That's wacky. Mods, ban that man. Well, it's not even a man. Mods, ban that robot. Okay. It's not even a negate. Oh, wait. I wasn't even reading it. It's just a pop. Alright, we've got a single pop. And pop and burn. Alright. So we have a favorite contact. Specialist fusion monster. Ignoring its summoning conditions. From hand, field, graveyard, banish, return them to the deck. Okay. What a random effect. If one of the materials is Neos, then you can't bounce it. That's very specific. Then we have Protection of the Elements. When a spell trap is activated, banish face-up elemental hero, negate, and destroy. Alright. If you control... Okay. So right now it's not live. We have a single monster pop. A single monster pop and a fusion ready to go. That's it. Alright, let's see how Lab outs this. Alright, normal Ariana. Ariana at Arias. Arias. We're just gonna get chained to by favorite contact, and at this point we're gonna bring out Shining Neil's Wingman, who destroys cards your opponent controls up to the number of different attributes among the monsters on the field. Okay, so at this point we have 2, so 2 are gonna get popped. Arias sets D barrier. Ooh, that's really rude. So activate effect, chain D barrier, declare fusion. But unfortunately we have the out, so goodbye D barrier. D barrier might be hated. So I didn't even read this part. Banish and face of elemental hero. Winged Karibo was treated as an elemental hero, so it was live. What is this weird tech? Okay, D barrier gets popped, and we're gonna explode everything, the field, and opponent can't move. And to be fair, they break kind of hard. All right. The opponent's running Absolute King Blackjack. That's wacky. Alright, so now we're just gonna do some hero stuff. Maxi. Haha. Haha, Maxi. Haha. Well, to be fair, he debarried, so you know what? He deserves it. Search and activate D-Barrier right off the board. See, Lab is cool, you know? Honestly, chat, I like Lab. I don't mind fighting Lab. Lab is a cool deck. Except if they're running D-Barrier. Which they all are, because it's a good card, and I don't blame them for it. But, man... D-Barrier is annoying to play against. Ever tried Infernity Lab? I have not. I don't even know what Infernity does. I'ma be real with ya. I know they require like no cards in hand or something. Like that's the thing that's their gimmick. But that's about it, really. Okay. Well, queue is empty again, chat. If anybody wants in to do a replay viewing or a player game, you're welcome to join in. In the meantime, back to trying to suffer through Legend Anthology without a proper deck. I'm surprised I haven't ran into Blue Eyes yet. Finally, we go first. Maybe we can do some moves. All the high impact hand traps are banned in this event, so let's just see what we can do here. Well, I have Metal Illusion is in hand. Alright, so I think we incoming machine for Metal Claws. 1 for 1. Metal Dragon to Graveyard. Special Black Metal. Link off Black Metal. Black Metal Grave effect. Add a Red Ice card. Activate the Red Ice card in hand. Set Max Metal Morph, shuffle it to the deck. Activate Red Ice Metal Claws Dragon. Send the Max Metal Morph to the graveyard. Special it. Effect to add a Max Metal Morph trap from deck or graveyard to hand. We can leave that in the graveyard because it's live for some other stuff. We set. And then we summon Illusionist. Illusionist set Flame Coating. And then we get to draw one because Max Metal Morph is in the graveyard. Okay, we did do this properly, I think. Yeah. We can actually do full combo. Yeah. I think we want to hang on to Zoa. So we can activate one to tribute now. So I'll declare which is the one that is a pop is the Fiend. So we'll declare Fiend. And he'll be Fiend until next turn. Then we can trigger the Max Metal Morph this turn by tributing Red Ice Metal Claws, and then we can bring out Black Full Metal. Equip. And he's untargetable and indestructible. And next turn we have Flame Coating to activate for next turn. So that's pretty much it. We have an Omni and then we're gonna have a double pop. And a Gravediggers. It's an alright board, I guess. Fire Formation 10 key. I think we let that go. It's not super important. Ah, we're on Lunar Lights. Okay. Activate Lunar Light, Black Sheep. This is not a once per turn. Just trying to add a poly. Do we care about this? Okay, I'm gonna chain Flame Coating here to bring out the pop. Get ready for it. Oh wait, it's ignoring summoning conditions. Alright. That's wacky. We can go for burn or we can go for pop. I think we want pop. Then we equip it. Alright, so two pops, an Omni, and a Gravediggers. And I think we stop the poly? First poly. Yeah, we want to stop the poly, I think. Maybe we shouldn't have let them search it, but it's fine. So far, so good, I think. Alright, here's the second one. The actual one. So we're going straight into Liga Dancer here, which is gonna be big oof. But we can protect from being popped once. And the funny thing is, okay, we can Gravediggers the Kaleido chick, right? The Gravediggers Kaleido chick cuts him off there. But he has Silverhound. So that's gonna be unfortunate. The loner is the loner, you know. For what it's worth, we're both 3800 and he can't pop this. Because he's, it's protected. I'm back from work. Yeah. I'm trying my best with the loner in the event. Because I don't have an anime deck, you know, so I'm just playing Metamorph and hoping for the best. I don't think we care about the pop right now, right? Neuron is technically an anime deck. Alright. Send a little light monster to your deck to graveyard. Should I be popping this guy? Should I pop the Gold Leo? I don't think it matters, right? When they're fusing, they're gonna be fusing from, like, graveyard or stuff. Alright, so he's sending it here, and here's where we pop Kaleido Chick. Because you don't want him to copy the effect, copy the name. Yet another one! Hand off field. Alright, I'm going to just pop the Gold Leo then. You can't fuse with only one card in your hand, surely? Surely this makes him whiff. Yeah. Alright, I'll protect one. Oh, hell! Well, there goes my board. The name copy is not super important. It's fair. Well, GG's. I can't out-like a dancer. Well, I'll get one more special summon, I guess. I will normal summon. Then I can set a Metamorph trap. Actually, hang on. Well, he pops it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If he knows what's good for him, he'll just pop it as soon as we go into standby. Wait, he didn't use it. Alright, I get a tribute. I mean, this doesn't save me or anything, but it's kind of funny. I can bring back Full Metal. Oh, right, true. I did normal summon it. Yeah, God, reading is hard. Reading is hard. That does nothing. We're right back where we left off. We are at an impasse. Well, he had another Perfume Dancer engraved, yeah, so... And then we can just negate it. I guess. And then we can burn for 3,800. You could damage that bit. But reading is hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure I still die here anyway. I don't think it matters. It is kind of funny that it just worked out like that, though. What's Full Metal? Negate the activation. Negate the activation, burn for attack position. Cannot do any damage? Okay. Yeah. Well, he's spinning his wheels. Is he just gonna make a second one? He's gonna make second Liga Dancer, crash the first one, and then kill the second one, I guess. So, you know, we're still dead. But I got an extra summon. I got one more extra summon out. Saber. I mean, anything with 2500 or larger wins here, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm just staying it out for the event progress. No enemy deck is suffering, you know. No story mode decks either. He has lethal on board here. I think he's just gonna go for second Liger Dancer. Probably just practicing the line. I'm waiting for him to kill me. Leo Dancer? He's probably also just trying to finish the entire summon mission in one game. Yeah, he has lethal here. Okay. Well, getting the wins is probably gonna be real tough. Little Lights is so cool. Is it? Is it though? You just end on towers. I say as I play a deck that also ends on towers. Yeah. Alright, well with 19 out of 30 on summoning monsters, we're gonna be missing out on quite a bit going with the wins though. And our loners are Metamorph, which is kinda fragile. I can cheese a win out here and there, I guess, but it's kinda fragile. I have no idea what Ancient Fairy Dragon tries to do here. And then there's DDD, which I refuse to learn because this takes way too long. So, we're on Metamorph. Alright. Let's head over to the Duel Room. Lux, you're up. Sucky Super Himi Sunrise. Where's the code? It's on the pins. Is it not on the pins? Did my pin message... Wait, hang on. Oh, I have to... Okay, manually unpin at end of stream. There we go. Unpinned at 20. Unpin automatically after 20 minutes. Who uses that? Alright. Should be in the pin. Should be in the pin now. See, I'm modern. I've adapted my stream. We're on modern queue management now. I'm gonna go hydrate. I'll be right back. Oh, violent. You know what? I'm gonna play Minigos. I'm gonna play pure Minigos at that. So, you know, play whatever you want. I'm gonna play for clips rather than play for real. At least for this one. I wanna chill. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, apparently Blue Eyes is mostly untouched, so you can just play almost full power Blue Eyes in that event. And DDD is also fully untouched. Luna Light, barely touched. So you can be very, very funny. Alright, good luck, have fun. Space Marine, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh no. I can't go second. Well, I'll try. Do you like my card covers, by the way? Oh. My protectors. It's a very funny one. Oh, okay. Good old normal summon Alistair. Alright, I can't respond to it afterwards, so I'm gonna have to do it here. Whoa, Invocation has a special animation? That's wacky. Alright, I've got a Macabre. And Alistair's quick effect. Alistair has quick effect, Alright. Well, one face down. What are we gonna do here? I shall give you an Archfiend. And then I will normal an Archfiend. Archfiend to flip up Archfiend. Response? Send the beast still. Okay, fair enough. Alright. So Macabre is a once per turn. So I'm gonna trust here. Now what do I trust for? I can trust for Maker. But if I whiff Maker, that's gonna be really bad. Or I could trust for Talents, Steal Macabre. Yeah, I think I have to do it. I have to do it this way. Talents, Steal Macabre. Then summon to my side of the field. Do you want to get Linkuriboh in rotation? Maybe. Alright. The face down or magical meltdown? I guess magical meltdown. Because I want to be able to respond to fusiony things with running away with stuff, I guess. And we'll just set one and pass. We're just kind of not getting anywhere here. Magnamut for this. Yeah, sure. Oh man, Lux isn't gonna like what I still have in my hand though. At Druid's Room. Alright. We're gonna summon Druid's Room as well. Okay. Battle phase, alright. Doesn't matter here. To my side. And then flip Druids from down so he can't send the monster. Dragon at dungeon, yeah. Well, I just have to make do. He'll still kill SP here, so. But I at least routed to dungeon. I should have tossed this earlier. I missed out on one draw. Didn't realize this deck also links. Well, it appears we are in an impasse. Sure does. Oh! Alright then. It's time to be funny. I found the funny card. Please let me, at least let me go through with this. It'd be really funny. Alright, here we go. Gimme. Oh, come on! Come on, Lux, you're no fun. Let me gamble. Let me go fishing in your extra deck. I can't make anything. Fine. You can lethal me next turn. So at least let me gamble one time, okay? Come on. Let me go fishing let me fish something out of your extra deck. Just for me. Do it once. Come on. I know you can lethal me. Yeah, flip it up. Yeah. Let me see what I can pull out of it, okay? Come on, it's for the clips. It'll be for the memes. Oh, who is this? Oh, okay. Well, I stole him. Can't use his effects this turn though, so don't worry about it. I stole an Argo Aedes, or whatever his name is. If you attack into this, I think I still can't really do anything, so... Don't worry about it. Yeah, 25, 5,000, and 1,900, 5,700. Yeah, you had lethal. You had lethal even without it, so... Alright. I'll let you get your fatal blow in. Thank you for letting me go fishing in your extra deck. Alright, no worries, Space Marine. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, no lethal. Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry. Yeah, you could have had lethal last turn anyway. Alright, do I have a small enough monster? Oh. Okay, I can't kill myself by ramming into you. Well, that's fine. You'll still have the ability to kill me. I should have died last turn, so you know. Yeah, I'll make your BOS bigger. Yeah. It's a little bit of a shame that I bricked that hard on the first turn, but you're so ass. No, you had it. I don't know if you were listening in or not and you heard me begging you to, hey, just flip it up, I want to go fishing. But if you did, I appreciate it. Alright, so next up... Oh, you wasn't? Okay. Because if you turned everything to attack, you had lethal anyway. You turned everything to attack, you had lethal, so... Alright. So you want me to watch another duel of yours, right? Magnet Avram would have literally destroyed you. Well, see, none of those monsters you had on your field were summoned that turn, so they were not locked. So there was no problem there. You could have just turned everything to attack and killed me anyway. The Super Poly ruined my day, man. Alright, last replay. This one, huh? Well, we know our friend here is an anime fan, playing the heroes, and I'm just realizing why you're playing Yubel and heroes in the same deck. Cause GX reference, right? I haven't watched the anime, so I'm not too sure. Oh, there we go again. We have Yubel and heroes at the same time. Do they synergize whatsoever? Probably not. I don't know. Ian shuffles. What is it? What even is this card? Okay, whatever it is, it got impulse, so it doesn't matter. Discard a hero, special Faris. Chain 1, chain 2. Bro is just clicking buttons, that's for sure. The Dominus, I mean. Alright, tribute a hero, special increase. Increase special on monster. With the opponent has no further interaction, it seems, so now heroes just gets to do whatever they want. Also, that Harpies is glued to your starting hand. And you're not even going second. Alright, here's Inferno Devicer. Inferno Devicer reviews a hero in the extra deck, adds Neos. Add Grandmo. Adds Grandmo. Link the two off of Wonder Driver. Don't worry about the Winkaribo, okay? We saw it last game. And we're gonna poly into Infernal Rage, which, you know, we've seen this guy now. We saw him in the last replay. Infernal Rage is going to add a favorite card. And, oh, Liquid Soldier, we can draw to discard 1. We've got some hand advantage. We're gonna discard Grandmo. Add a favorite contact. This time, we're not gonna get nipped, I guess. So we're gonna actually see full combo. Alright. Tribute to special level 7 or lower. Hero has been summoned. We get Poly back. We also get Miracle Fusion off of Sunrise. We're off to the races. Life without Maxi, without Nib, and without Ash. Feels good, man. Reinforcement of the army for... Crosskeeper? Who the heck? Alright, this card... apparently it's specials meals. And then we're gonna poly. For Elemental Hero Core? Who the... This art looks old. Who the heck is this? Must be fusion summon and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Yeah, that's some like old templating, a little bit. Alright, well it doesn't do anything, that's why it's clearly old. And it's probably gonna just get fused stuff or something else. It's probably just a material. Wait, what? Crosskeeper... Banish 2, draw... Banish, draw 2, place 1. Well, we just got pots out the ass here. Alright, and then Wing Karibo, and that's the end board. So, once again, I was mistaken. Apparently, we are not sending Hero Core off for anything else. We're not sending Hero Core for anything else. It is just here. It is just here, and it is all battle tricks. Literally, all the opponent has to do to not play around it is not fight it. Just ignore it. Alright, Wonder Driver is if we summon something to the zone, then we get to do we get to set. Do we even have any quick plays? It's just regular poly, right? Yeah, so we set poly if we summon something to it. Wing Karibo level 6 is here. He's an elemental hero, so he's just here to turn on favorite contact. And also pop something. So what even is this end board? Alright, so what's the opponent on? Let's find out, huh? Oh, we're on Dragon Rulers. What is this? Alright. Yeah, Dragon Ruler, discard the pop favorite contact. Favorite contact has to chain here, unfortunately. Otherwise, it's gonna explode. Oh, wait, no, sorry. What's the other trap I was thinking of that, like, vanished? Yeah, never mind. That was the last turn. Okay, and then we're just gonna set poly. Sangan summoning! Wait. Oh. Right. Some Tenpais do play Blaster. Oh no, wait. Oh no, they're not gonna read core, are they? Don't tell me. Okay, we have 2 battle tricks now, alright? So, Wing Karibo is a battle trick, it will destroy and inflict attack. Absolute Zero is a feud wipe if it dies. Oh boy. So, how does Tenpai out this without summoning Transcendent Dragon early? I don't think they can. I think they have to summon Transcendent Dragon early in order to out this. They're not going to summon Transcendent Dragon early, are they? Let me see. Alright. Add Chandra. Send Nibiru. Declare. Alright, quick effect. Summon Pydra. Pydra add Sangan Kaiman. Okay, they're not immediately going to battle phase. Alright, control of fire, special. Blink off for Biden. Alright. Biden, target Chandra. Kaiman. Add Genroku. Okay, so I guess we are actually making Transcendent before going into... No, we're not! We're not making Transcendent right away to turn off all the battle effects. I'm pretty sure we have the materials on board. Hang on. Let me double check. Let me be actually sure. Why isn't Transcendent in the related cards? What the heck? Hang on. Hang on. I need to know. Is Tenpai throwing right now? Sangenpai Transcendent Dragon. 1 Dragon Tuner plus 1 non-tuner Dragon monsters. Level 10. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. We have a level 7 Dragon's Tuner. And no non-tuner. I think we misplayed somewhere. Yeah, he has no non-tuners. Yeah, that's why. Alright. So, we can't turn off the battle tricks. Wow, okay. I don't know if they could have routed that a little bit differently, but in any case, we are without the Biden. We are without Transcendent. What's good? What's good? We're watching Tenpai lose their brain cells trying to out Elemental Hero Core. Alright, so declare an attack. Spirit of Yubel pops up. We're gonna add Nightmare Pain. Okay, we're gonna summon Genro. Gonna summon Fadra. Fadra summon Hydra. We're gonna pop the Wing Karibo. And then we've got even more battle tricks here, so Spirit of Neos shows up. He doesn't do anything, he's just an additional chump blocker. Okay. Excuse me, what? Why would you choose to attack that? What? Why? Why would you choose to attack that? 3 times. I mean, I guess you're declaring attacks into it, but you could probably... well... yeah, he has the materials already, right? Should he not just immediate synchro into... You would just synchro into Transcendent. What are you doing? Like, I guess you don't want to attack this one because it floats into a hero from the hand. You don't want to attack this one because it gets big. You don't want to attack this one because you take the damage. You don't want to attack this one because it blows everything up, and this one just doesn't die. Sure, but why can't you just quick effect synchro at this point? Why are you still swinging? I guess he wants to declare 3 attacks first. He wants to declare 3 attacks first to make Transcendent, I guess. Alright, Transcendent, flip everything to attack, and then Biden shows up. Yeah, I have questions about how this is being routed. Double the attack. Kill Wonder Driver. Why are we swinging into Duel again? I guess we just want to declare another additional attack. I mean, is it even necessary? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, but linking the summoning into Trident here. And we're gonna pop the... okay, we're gonna pop Transcendent and Gunroku for some reason. Okay, I guess we bring back Transcendent, sure. Pop Hero Core. Attack that. Still can't lead though. Still can't lead though. Oh my god. You absolute buffoon. Why would you do that? You absolute buffoon. And also now you've gotten rid of your feud spell. So I guess you win from here, right? We have Nightmare Pain, so... literally we just crash into him and we win. Okay, so attack its Spirit of Neos, get Ian Wave. This is the wackiest Tenpai game I've ever seen. Alright, I'm gonna poly back into Infernal Rage. Oh, hang on. Favorite, right? We can get Eternal Favorite from this. I'm realizing, right? Probably. It's not what we want to search here, but we could probably get Eternal Favorite. It's mad funny. Yeah, you literally can't do it. The Tenpai player can't do anything about it because he popped out his own follow-up. Right. Pop the Sangan summoning. Because he's a fool. And now we just, yeah, we just swing. Oh my god! No way! Oh my god! Skyscraper for Leto? Holy shit! Dude, I can't believe you're playing this feud spell. Like, actually, why are you playing this feud spell? It's so bad. I mean, you didn't even need it for Leto, but you got it. You got it for Leto. Oh my god. Honest Neos as well, just for fun. Actually insane. Yeah, so I also have to look at Dark Panther. I was freaking out of a skyscraper. Target a face-up monster your opponent controls into the end phase. This card's name becomes the monster's original name. Also replace this effect with that monster's original effects. You stole Transcendent Dragon's effects. You turned it off. It wasn't even necessary, I think, right? You just kill him right away. That was so extra. That was so wacky. God, you people are funny. Oh, thank you for blessing us with that amazing replay. It's about sending a message. Oh hell yeah! That was a great message. All right. Well, queue is empty again, so yeah, you can chump hit with the Graveyard Transcend, and you can bring one back out. Alright, queue is empty again, so you guys can hop in again if you want. I'm free to play. But before that, let us hop on the struggle bus once more. I'll play one more game here, and then we can go back to fuck you. So we have a duel room open. We can, if you want to play me in a duel room, or if you want me to watch a replay of yours, either way is fine. Just type !join, and you'll be in the queue, and we can go from there. But what it's worth, the Metamorph deck seems pretty easy to understand, so that's why I'm just messing around with it. It all depends on what the opponent's playing, though. I have a single Veiler. You need to !join with no spaces. Alright, if he has any other follow-up, we're out of here. Bye-bye. Feels bad. But yeah, it's !join. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so do you want a game or do you want me to watch a replay? You do after? Alright. And if you're looking for the room ID, it's in the pinned messages on the stuff. Make your place clean so you can't take part. No worries, no worries. But yeah, if you're hopping in the duel room ID is in the pinned messages. Otherwise, I guess I can just show it as well. There's the room ID. Okay. And yeah, duel room. You can bring whatever you want. You can play whatever you want. If you want me to try and match power, with your decks, like if you're playing a lower power pet deck, I'll try and match it. If you want to play a meta deck, I can also match it. All good. I don't have that many decks though. Still working on building a couple more. Can I block my hand? Yeah, I guess that is the one thing I need to implement. I need to implement a hand block. Alright. I could just grab a random image, I guess. What images do I have lying around that I can use to block? So you want my dual heart desires? Alright then, I'm gonna bring my main deck. My beloved. I'm trying to see if I've got anything funny to put over this. Coming locals tomorrow? Probably not. I got some stuff I need to work on. I'm finishing the video soon, I guess. Lux, by the way, you'll be happy to know, finished animation work. Well, it's not really an animation, it's kind of like animat. It's more animatic than animation, but I have finished that segment of it, so I just need to edit the last 2 matches of it and we'll be good. Oh, excuse me. We'll be good from there. Yeah, I don't have anything funny to... Well, not that. Well, I'm looking through my VTuber assets. Alright, you know what? Forget funny, I'm just gonna put something that blocks it. I need something flat that blocks it, though. The problem is I'm also gonna block chat. I think. No time to get fancy. Oh wait, no. I got it. I forgot I got this. Hang on. Where is it? Aha, perfect. There we go. I knew I had some art lying around. Okay. Queuing in. Good luck, have fun. I'll crop this down. No, it's no worries. I need to implement this eventually anyway. The hand blocking. But we're good. I can block my hand with this, I just need to crop the image. I'll crop the image down in a sec. I'll wait till the field is up and then I'll crop it. Okie dokie. Good luck, have fun. Alright, I will be going first. Playing Tanpai? Okay, I believe you. Right, one sec chat, let me just get this crop so I'm not blocking the spell and trap zones as well. Okay, this works, right? My hand is covered and we can still see the spell and trap zones. Okie dokie. Let us consult the hand. What shall we do from here? Okay, well, the usual grind, no cap, I guess. Activate Sleepy Memory, discard, special. Effect to add a card. Activate my friend. My friend, review 3 Stray Streets. Got a replay or two? Sure. If you hit the join queue and then we'll get to it as well. Alright, now I will activate Stray Purely Street. Then I will activate the second effect of Pure Lily to Exceed Summon into Purely Noir. Next I will activate Happy Memory, chaining to Purely Noir. Now I will attach it as material. Then I will set a trap card. And I will give the My Friend Purely protection. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do it as well here. And I will chain to this and chain to that. And that'll be the turn. In the end phase, we activate Stray Purely Street to attach a card. And that'll be the turn. Go! Draw face. Standby phase. Alright, I will activate the effect of Slippy Memory to draw a card. Then I will activate the effect of Sleepy Memory to draw a card. Response? Okay, I get to draw. And then I will activate the trap card Purely, targeting a Purely Noir. Response? Okay, I will get to special summon my boss monster, X Purely Noir. It's a good kitty. Then I will activate the effect to draw a card. And then I will activate the effect to draw a card. Okay, now I'm done. Is this more exciting, chat, by the way? You guys being unable to see my hand, and therefore being unable to see my misplays. You don't know what I have in my hand right now, right? Is this more exciting? Alright, we are sending Lubellion. El Gato. Osaronia. Okay. I will chain Drow and Lockbird to this. Well, it's not chain. I will activate Drow and Lockbird here. Do you have a response? We're chaining Brandon opening to it. Okay. Discard a card, send a ticket to SBO. Okay, we are on Brandon. Alright. Alright, sure. We are on... we are on the Brandon. You said you were on Tenpai, you liar. We shall summon Aliber. We are now under Drow and Lockbird, unfortunately, so Aliber's effect is dead. Alright, we're sending... Yeah, we're sending a trap to, sending a spell trap to the graveyard. These still are branded. Retribute? Okay. Okay, we have sent Retribute. Retribute is now ready to send something back to hand. Could have been Brafu access, possibly. Unless, do we have another way to access Brafu? Regain. Okay. You can't draw right now, though, right? How does that interact with draw? You can't activate that effect at all on the draw, can you? Then we're gonna set one. Oh dear. The draw end. Alright. Branded Retribute. Target branded opening. Fusion monster you control with this triple card effect. I'm gonna change the effect of the Purely Noir here. Attaching 2 cards in order to spin that branded opening back to the deck, back to your deck. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. You know what? That's fair. Should have spun that back row as well. Fair enough. Straight into Masquerade. Oh, we're on tax season now. Alright. Okay, we're on tax season. Oof. Mandatory effect. Okay, and I need my cards back. I'm sorry, I need my cards back. Okay. You know what is funny though? I have spells that let me gain my life points back, so... I don't get to draw either way because I'm also on the draw. So I can't activate the effect. And I'm probably gonna attack into it anyway, right? So... Saronia... You can have the Saronia. Saronia is fine. Okay, Saronia for Lebellion. I'm gonna place the cart. Okay, yeah. That's pretty much it, I guess. Separate that lost. It'll be 25 in. Alright. Now I have to do the math, chat. Now I have to do the math. Okay, 4,800 divided by 600. I get 8 card activations before I explode. My hand's peeking out to the sides. Curse purely and their draw power. All you get now is pure Lily's disapproving face. Nothing else. Alright. You get pure Lily's disapproving face. Alright, so I have 8 activations before I explode. But not if I use this, because I will gain my life points back. Get a little more to work with. Alright, I guess I'll discard this. And then... Special... You. I think we can do without the excavate as well. We don't need the excavate. I can route around this. This will bring back Saronia. Yeah, I think we don't need to care about Saronia. So the only thing we have to worry about right now is the face down. I think. Alright, I'm gonna activate my friend purely, and I'm also gonna have to take a little of extra damage. The face down is not live. Whatever the face down is, it's not live. Either that or you're toggled off. Okay. Masquerade doesn't do anything once it dies, so... do the math right. The set's probably imperm, and it's not live because he can't target anything on my field. So the correct answer here is to special happy. Yeah. And then we just go battle phase and we won't lead though, but I think we pretty much set up the board properly. Now we activate the Delicious. Chain to this. Yeah, it gets really expensive here, so then I'm worried about the face down. I'm just gonna bounce it. Lebellion or Saronia doesn't matter, I guess. I'll protect that one. Yeah, alright. So now we just kill Masquerade. So we're not gonna get burned anymore. This definitely isn't lead though. But it's gonna be a good chunk, and then we'll be set up pretty well, I think. Cut him off there, so we save that for. I mean, it doesn't really matter either because he won't have the burn effect when he comes back because it's only fusions when it's fusion summoned, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Link up to that. And it's definitely not gonna be lethal now, so it's fine. Let me attack into that one more time. Just get a little bit more extra damage in. And search a card. It doesn't really matter which one I search. Drop Rebellion as well. Then I'll do this in battle phase as well, just to insulate myself a little bit. Okay, two. We'll set a card. Send it to the graveyard. I'm gonna eat the Branded Lost. Cut off that. Extra recursion. Exe's into Experially Noir. Set a card. Activate effect. And then I guess I'll just steal Rendered Regained as well. It should be fine, right? And I think that'll be the turn, yeah. We'll just attach, I don't think you can get big enough, right? Well, I'll just attach this then. Whatever. Alright. Managed to play around the Masquerade. Masquerade jump scare though. 8200 tower, yeah. What are they gonna do? Oh, I didn't put any sleepy memories under it. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're super polying. Evenly. Oh. We're on the board breakers, huh? Oh no, wait, do you have a kaiju? If you have a kaiju in there, I'm Omega dead. Well, you don't have a kaiju now, obviously, but if you have a kaiju later on. Alright, we're bringing out Chaos Star Source. And we're just gonna pop my spells. I'll try, yeah, it's GG. I protected both spells on the Happy Memory, so nothing's gonna get popped here. And the cat itself is unaffected, so... It is what it is, my friend. Expelling Noir is a mean boss monster. It is what it is. Chain Sorrow near? Yeah, sure. Bring a relatively low power team. Sure. Okay, now we're bringing back Masquerade. You can have him. Yeah. Well, you know what? Good games. Good games. Yeah, actually, I did actually have to think like quite a bit how to play around Masquerade because my battle phase triggers get really expensive. Number of cards I'm adding and attaching and all that stuff. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Branded your beloved. Yep, good games. Okay, you're playing a relatively low power team, Lux. Alright. Do you want me to bring Mimigos again then? What's the preference? Mimigos? Up to me? Alright. Alright, pure Mimigos then. Because I didn't really get to do much with the Mimigos last turn, last game. Alright, get to go first this time. Yeah, good luck, have fun. So I'll put this behind my overlay. Do I play the Ghost with Morphing Jar or nah? No Morphing Jar on this one. The pure version is my for fun version. It's not optimal. It's the one that can die to single hand traps, which in this case, you know. Also, I'm just noticing the card peeks out the top a little bit when I hover over it. Alright, we'll raise that. Hang on. Might adjust my hand blocker. I'm working on the yummy card still, as well. Alright, we will reveal Mimigo Archfiend and Mimigo Dragon. Alright, and now I will special summon Archfiend to the field. And I will activate Archfiend's effect to flip open Dragon. And he will now come to my side of the field. Okay, what do I do from here? And now since you've technically activated an effect, I will now use Triple Tactics Talent to look at your hand and shuffle one back to your... Okay. Sorry, I need to make sure you don't have hand traps. Oi. Oh, you're on Phantom Knights? Time Thief? Let me see. So you're a very friendly theme. I don't know if you have an Ash Blossom in here or something. You know, an Ash Blossom might end my turn. Alright, fine. You know what, Lux? What is the card that you least care about being shuffled back? Huh? I'll be nice to you. Because I don't know what your cards do. Which card do you care least about if I shuffle it back? The Counter Trap? Alright. I'll shuffle back your Time Thief Retrograde. I'll be nice. Alright. Okay. Now that I have confirmed that there is no Ash Blossom involved in this deck, I will now activate Giant Mimigo. Giant Mimigo will now allow me to add a card to my hand, and I will add the Mimigo Dungeon. Next, I will activate the Mimigo Dungeon. And then I will activate the Mimigo dungeon. And I will add a Mimigo Fairy to my hand. Now I have a few ways to go about it. What other targets do I have here? Oh wait, I haven't even normal summoned yet. I should have gotten Master. Oh well, too late for that. I'll activate Mimigo Fairy and I'll give it to you. You think it's doomed? Really? Just with this? And then I'm just gonna set to and pass. Really? It's not much. It's really not much. Like, do you need the normal summon that bad? Alright, yeah, and I'm just gonna chain Mimigo Room to this. Is it really that bad? You can't make 2 4s. Oh, you're trying to make the... You're trying to make Redoer? Regulator is Rescue Rabbit? Ah. And Aratama is the spirit. That's fair. I just realized, actually, hang on. You guys can see what I said as well. That's funny. Like, you can see what I said. So, like, maybe I should change that setting as well, so that my face downs are also not visible, because you can see it's a Book of Moon. Okay. I'm just gonna... You know, I've completely forgotten what was in your hand just now, Lux, so don't worry about it. I'm just gonna flip that card up, okay? Is that alright? Alright, I'm flipping that card up. Hmm. 54. Alright, I don't have lethal yet. Thinking. I'm thinking about the funniest way I could do this. So let's make Throne. Attach 1. Summon Master? Tiring? Alright. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do something funny, okay? It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, don't worry. Okay, now activate Mimigo Cerberus, giving it to you. Alright? So far so good? Okay. Now since you activated a monster effect, I mean I made you do it, but since you activated a monster effect, I can activate this Triple Tactics Trust. And now I can search a card. And now I will grab this card to my hand because you control a card. I can add it to my hand. And now I will activate the spell card, Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, now you have to give me one of these monsters. Alright. Thank you for the Dynatherium. Well, it doesn't really do anything. Okay then. Alright then. I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing in those counter traps, and I'm just gonna go for this. Do you want me to finish you off, Lux? Or do you want another turn where I do funny things? Go for lethal? Alright. Let's not keep the people waiting then. Lilo! Okay. And like a graveyard, huh? Let's see. The next battle damage, your opponent takes the card instead is inflicted to your opponent instead if the face of a Xyz monster. Okay. Sure. Oh! I probably should have paid attention to what you were running just now, I guess. Another one? Ah, trap monsters. I see. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can only pop one of these. It looks like. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this one, yeah? Gotta pop that one. And then, okay. I gotta do some math here. Is it worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it. I think we just attack these two, right? Yeah, alright. You live a turn. And now I will give you this card. Alright, go! Now you have to play under Swords of Revealing Light. It's just like the anime, oh my god. Alright, you get this one. As you can see, I do not have a Migo room set, but I do have a Book of Moon. Can you get to... Oh, another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that back into Spell and Trap Zone, yeah? Wait, that doesn't go back? That doesn't go back, huh? That's funny. Like, when does that happen? Like, you know, like I thought trap monsters can't be. Trap monsters can't be faced on defense position. Don't they get sent back? It's still being treated as a trap. If it's still being, oh my god, these trap monsters are so complicated, man. It's actually insane. So stupid. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you this one. Alright. Go ahead and add this back. Flip that up. Rank 4 deck can't make rank 4. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Sure. Alright. What else do I got in my funny rank 4 2-box? Rank 4 2-box? Rank 1 2-box. I don't think any of these matter too much. I've normal summoned already. Okay. Well, I might just pop that then. Do a little burn. And then... what do I want here? The trap monster is what stats again? Attack 0, defense 300. I can't get 4 of these on the board, so it's not as funny. Yeah, it's not nearly as funny. I can flip it up, but it's not gonna do much. Alright, well, I think the correct answer is funny enough to do this again. I said it, I don't know if it keeps the stats or what. Alright, we'll bring back Mimigo Master. Mimigo Master will get us a card. I'm running out of cards to add though. This prolonged game. Alright, let's not overextend. You're like... Oh right, I can attack directly. No, I want to pop this. I get more damage if I attack like this, yeah. Okay, then gotta give this. Okay, leave a big boy here, or I can go into an emergency. I'll leave it. You know what? Mimigo isn't that. I mean, if Mimigo gets outed here, it gets outed here. It's fine. You still want the Swords of Revealing Light. I have 2 ways to stop you from attacking. So, you know. And also... can't destroy by battle, I guess. As if that makes a big difference. But you know what? I have run out of my interaction. For the most part. Oh, nothing? All I got is 1 more bounce in me. I'll make a rank 4. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the rulings on trap monsters are super wacky, man. Because I Book of Mooned the Odeon traps, and they flew back into the spell and trap zone. It was wacky. We still consider the trap like a pop this. I see. And I get shoved back to the back row. And if the back row is full, then they just go to the graveyard, right? What a weird set of interactions. Okie dokie. So we have our last replay here. 5 turns of fun. Oh boy. Duelist Cup. Alright, let's take this off. Oop. Opponent fools us right away, and then Max sees us. And we have no response to it, and we're on hero. What are we gonna do? Can we deck them out? No. Alright, we're not gonna try. We're just gonna set 1 pass. Ancient Gears. Oh no, we're in danger. Alright. Here's the Ancient Gear Golem. So how do we not get OTK'd? Oh wait, is this actually a brick? I mean, I don't know heroes, so I can't read this. Didn't realize it was a brick. But like, isn't Ancient Gear like an OT, like a going second OTK deck? Like, they can OTK, right? How do you not die? Huh? Another Maxi. They need a face-up target for that line? Ah, I see. It's like purely a little bit. We need like a monster in attack position to OTK. Makes sense, makes sense. So a set monster actually literally can't do anything. I see. Alright, so we're gonna pop in Gear Town, summon another ancient Gear Golem. Fuse. Up into Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. It doesn't do anything. Alright, well, we can actually move now. I guess. Bring out Neos. Let him increase. Now we can link 2. We're off to the races. The opponent has no hand traps? Oh, they might be holding them, I guess. Alright. Add Bastinatrix, add Avion. Crosskeeper. Special Neos. Favorite hero, equip. Activate Skyscraper. Attack the Ancient Gear Golem. Alright. Second attack in a row. Huh? Wait. The attacking monster can make a second attack in a row. Huh? Into monsters? It doesn't say monsters. It just says can make a second attack in a row. Is there some hidden text here? Oh, you just forgot? Fair enough. Alright. And now we have like no interaction on board again. We're dead on board. So surely we just lose here, right? I mean, okay, so we're getting Ancient Gear Fusion, Ancient Gear Fortress. Send a Lightning Storm, Ancient Gear Fortress, Fusion Summon. You can make 3 attacks in this battle phase. Ancient Gear Megaton. Attack. Kill Infernal Devicer, but we've got increase effect coming out. Wow, okay, we can't OTK still. And then we're just gonna bounce everything with Guardian Slicer. That was Guardian Slicer, right? Yeah. Guardian Slicer bounced the field. I'm not sure that helps us that much, given how much stuff we have in the hand. Oh, okay, we've hit Polly. We win. It appears neither deck puts on any few, like, neither of these decks put on any few presents during this game. Alright, so we're fusing. Oh, for a moment I thought you were fusing Avion and Bastinatrix for the vanilla. That's some OG stuff. 5 somehow. Yeah. And you know, pretty much we just win from here. Draw 2, return 1. Add favorite hero. And wave summon Grandmo. Tribute for Sunrise. Sunrise add Miracle Fusion. Stratos for Honest Neos. Miracle Fusion. Banish to 2. Oh, there he is! Mr. Flame Wingman. There he is! She, I don't know. Original Flame Wingman. Alright, Skyscraper, favorite hero, and then we're just gonna honest because we wanna do it with Flame Wingman, baby. Is this something they do in the show? I've never actually watched a full episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever, but is this something they do in the show? Is this exact line of thing they do something they do in the show? It has to be, right? This is the like I can totally imagine it. It's all like a round one was one or something. Yeah. GX's first episode? Oh boy. Bless the anime players, man. Bless their hearts. Okay, Lucario, you're up. I assume you want a duo? We need to make Odd Eyes. Isn't Odd Eyes just pens, like pen soup nowadays? It's just pen soup. Do you actually end on any in-archetype boss monsters, or is it just a bunch of generics? I mean, I'm just talking out from what I hear. You know, it's not like I'm actually familiar with the deck. It's not like I've seen it before. But like, from what I hear, like pen decks tend to just not have anything to end on in archetype because they haven't, because Konami's doing their best to try and forget that they ever existed, and they refuse to make them good again. So you just kind of have to make generic stuff from all the stuff you like shit out onto the field. Odd Eyes, Vortex, and Zark, I guess. Oh, to be fair, you know, I'm about to make a pen deck of my own. You know, we're gonna make this one eventually, and then we're gonna learn how it plays because I want to learn at least one pen deck. And this one's cute. It seems like a pretty interesting one too. Aqua, shut up about DDD. I refuse. Okay, look. Look at this. Look at this loner. Okay, this is one of the loners to give us. Apparently, this one's really powerful. DDD is so cool. I mean, I guess, but I don't got 2 hours to sit here and learn how to play this loner. Like, okay, unless, like, do you want to think about the spreadsheets? Exactly. Do you want to give me the break? Okay, Lux, tell me how to play this loader then. Cause yeah, Metamorph is suffering. Teach me how to play this. What are the lines? What do I do? And then I'll play it. In 3 chat sentences or less. Hey, Lucario, you up there? Nothing. Draw Kepler. Pen 2 times. Win. Yeah. New cause the deity streamline the whole combo. See, you know what, Lux? I should just put this guy in all my extra decks so that when you give me Vice King Requiem when you're playing Branded, I can just out it. Right. That's all I need to do, really. That's really all I need. I won't get the effect to suck, but you know, there's an option. You don't tunnel into a log versus me, it's not my fault. Chat, I played Lux in locals last week, alright? We were having a nice fun game. And on the last game of that session, Lux went first. He was on Branded. And then he gave me a gimmick puppet. I hand trapped you 3 times. Exactly! It was a nice fun game. There was interaction, you know? You tried to do something, and then I interacted with you. Isn't that what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about? Unlike put a thing on my field that says I can't special summon? Hehehehe. Yeah. It happens, it happens. I don't think Lucario's in chat right now. Alright, I'll play one more. I'll play one more Legend Anthology game while waiting to see if Lucario shows up. Slash draw heroes? Oh boy. Well, good luck with that. Have fun. And you know, if you ever want to play heroes, if you want to bring your heroes deck here, more than welcome. I didn't look at the coin, but I didn't get to choose. I'm assuming I'm going second. Yeah. I have a single Veiler. What do I do? Set one pass. Fair enough. Alright. So first action is always Extravagance. Send 6. Draw 2. Alright, so if we want to do this, if we want to do turn 1 route, we need to... We need to route to, we need to route to the one that... Yeah. Okay, so incoming machine for... Yeah, I read this deck, so... Metal Claws. Yeah, we get Metal Claws so we can activate Max Metamorph this turn. Shuffle back Swordsman to... I mean, we don't need to, we have Flame Coating, but I want the OG Max Metamorph. I think that's correct so far. Then we set Max Metamorph, activate Metal Claws, send Metamorph to the graveyard, special it. Effect to add. Gets Veiler, that's fine. That's not too bad. It does mean that we can't activate the Metamorph this turn, so we're not going to get to it right away. But we can draw one. So special this. So sorry, it's not draw one, but this is the one where the opponent gets to special summon if I don't have it in the grave. But I do have it in the grave, so that's fine. Then we activate its effect to set Max Metamorph. We just can't use it this turn. That's fine. Then we'll set... I should have set that in main too. I'm overthinking it. Attack burst. 24 in. Okay. Main 2. Flame Coating. Then we'll just summon this. Metal Illusion is... This one gets us to draw. Okay, we're committing a lot here, but... I want to draw one. Why couldn't I draw one? Whatever. Declare... I have Fiend. You know what? I have all of them. I can declare Warrior here. Dragon Fiend and... I have Dragon Fiend and Warrior, so it's all good. Oh, Extrav. Right. True Light. Oh, we're on Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes for Wishes. Alright. Bro is on Brick Eyes. I see. Warrior target? Hang on. One at a time. Tribute Metal Claws for Metal. Equip. The warrior target is the burn guy. But obviously we want the pop. So tribute for Fiend. Yeah, it's Metal Flame Swordsman. Gains 300 attack, inflicts 500 whenever the activated card or effect. He burns. Burns for 500. It could be funny. Actually, you know what? He gets 10 activations, but yeah. Let's not get too wacky about it. Honestly, I just put this guy down because I wanted to draw. Raigeki. You know, I don't care about Raigeki. I'll just use Flame Coating Metamorph, keep that, yeah. That's certainly a choice. Okay, he wants to set. This is a negate and a pop. Do I care what he sets? He has Wishes. Wishes is the choke point. We really want him not to get Wishes. But he's gonna set, like, what? Another Wishes? I think I let this go. Roar. Oh, right. Roar's the other one. But I can pop Roar. Right, yeah. Okay, so we negate wishes here. And I have Gravediggers and Effect Veiler here still, so we're fine. And cut off wishes. You can roll for Blue Eyes. And then, I mean, I'm assuming he bricked. Brick Eyes. Ooh, Kaibaman the Legend! He is a warrior. He can't be linked off for, he can't be linked off for Spirit, right? Do I Veiler him here? Because he specials a Blue Eyes. And then he can try and punch. But I can also pop a Blue Eyes. Wait, no, I can't target Blue Eyes. Yeah, I can't target the Blue Eyes. I think I need to Veiler him here. Chain 2, Metazoa, Train 3, Veiler. Can he link off for anything though? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Because he can, if he rolls for the Blue Eyes, it's in defense position, so it doesn't matter too much. Negate. Pop. Spirit Link 1 does give him an additional normal, yeah. Alright, original Blue Eyes, can't be targeted. Add a Blue Eyes from deck to hand. This is Blue Eyes Monster. Alright, I guess I Gravediggers this as well then, right? Just Gravediggers it. Whatever his last card is, probably nothing that helps him that much, I guess. Yeah, alright. Thank you, Brick Eyes. We got one game. We got one more win in. I mean, this deck is the deck is simple, but it's also really fragile. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna have to play a lot of games in order to get all the gems, I think. At least with the Nyx event, you know, I have Draco Tail, I can actually play a deck. But otherwise, yeah. Okay, I don't think Lucario's in chat right now, so we'll just pass on him, and then... Well, we've got an empty queue. I'm about to wrap up, but otherwise, make Megalith if you already pulled it. Megalith? Oh, hang on. Did I pull the Megalith cards? I pulled like a couple, I don't know how many it was. Oh, for the next event, not for this one? No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen them. It appears that they are not. You can't filter from here. Most of the card pool is banned. The Clees are banned. Where's M? Wait. There's a Delegate deck? Well, that's because... Isn't this like a anime only thing? It's only archetypes that appeared in the anime. Oh, you checked. Alright, fair enough. I mean, in any case, I don't need to specifically make a new deck for it. The loner is fine. Enemy / solo gate. Well, you say that, but isn't Sky Striker a solo gate thing? And yet here we are. Alright, one more. Okay, you get to go first. You know what though, I am kind of proud of myself that... I mean, I know it's not a super complicated deck, but I could at least read the full Metamorph deck and understand the idea. Alright, incoming machine for... I always get nervous when they have triggers in here. Incoming machine for... Mental Claws. Shuffle Swordsman. Add Max Metamorph. Set Max Metamorph. Special... Claws... Claws effect. What is it, Veiler? You got Veiler? Go spell. Fair enough. Red Eyes Black Metal is hard. Well, I still have a route to it. So we get one Omni. Oh wait, I can still activate it this turn. I mean, do I care? Do I need to care about activating it this turn or not? It doesn't make that much difference. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make that much difference whether we use it here or not, because that's for extending. We get the Omni Negate early, that's about it. Yeah. The salads. Yeah, I guess I should do this now just to prep it. Okay, Settlement Great Circle. Where's the Silent Choke Point again? It's gonna link off, right? I think I vaguely remember. Spinny for Bailings. I think we just cut him off Sanctuary here, right? At least try. Assume he doesn't have it. Is Gazelle once per turn? Yes. Gravedigger's it. I cut him off field spell. You can't do the link summon a monster with the same monster thing. He gets the link 2 here. What's the link to? Sunlight Wolf, right? Yeah, we get the Sunlight Wolf. Sunlight Wolf, Heat Leo. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave that be then. Link 2 into Heat Leo. You can add a Settlement Great Spell or Trap though. Oh, okay, he doesn't have anything else to summon. Right, fair. Okay. Do we just attack? Do we attack before getting... Yeah, this one's 0, it doesn't matter. I think we'll just go battle straight away first. Attack first. Then Bailings gets banished. Summon Illusionist. Set a Metamorph and draw a card. Another Max Metamorph or Flame Coating? Another one, right? No, wait. If we want to draw a card, it has to be this one. Oh wait, no, that was... Grave, never mind, yeah. Alright. Declare Fiend. Then set. Yeah. That'll be fine, right? Oh, you're back? Alright. I'll activate this here. I'll add you back in a sec. Add a Solomon Great. Do I want to hit Circle? Do we hit Circle? Because that assumes that he doesn't like if he bricked like that last turn, he doesn't have monsters then, right? And then we'll burn him for 1800. Then we can bring out Metalzoa X. Now we have a 2-pop. No more Omnis, but couldn't I Imperm Sunlight? Oh, that's what you meant. Flame Buffalo. Thing for Bailings. I get to pop the Link 2 here if I want, and also cut him off Sanctuary. This Gazelle is gonna destroy me. Hang on. Let me think. Add a fire monster grave at the hand by rest of the turn. Pop the Link 2. Yeah, cut him off the materials. And then cut him off Sanctuary, right? Ah. Well, I still get protected. I still get protected. And then I guess we cut him off Sanctuary here. Oh, okay, no, yeah. This does leave Fullmetal vulnerable, but we cut him off Sanctuary so he can't link into Link. And I still have one more. I have one more monster pop. And let's just hope he doesn't draw into the field spell. Summon from hand. When do we use our second pop? That's the question. Spinny. Leh. Keep him off 2 monsters. So he can't link. Pop Gazelle, I guess? The Link one or Gazelle? Gazelle, alright. Getting coached by chat here. Oh, punch the Bailings. Makes sense. Jaguar. Alright. Act 1 out there. Whew. This deck is, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. You know. For what we're messing around with. Okay, Lucario. Maybe I'll meet the Gazelle. Maybe. Excuse me. Alright. The room ID is still queued up there. Oh, you want replays? You got your ID? Alright, I'm gonna close the queue after this, I guess. Alright, top replay. Duel Room. I see Yummy. There is Yummy in my future. Once I draw the cards. There is also a Raging Phoenix, true. Yummy salads? Yummy salads. Alright. Gazelle and Jaguar for bailing, so we just fought this deck. Add Sanctuary. Yeah, there we go. Link summon, you can special, you can special. Link Synchro into Cupsy, Yummy. Wait, it is true. It is generic. Add a Yummy. And then we're gonna do some Yummy stuff. Link off for Snatchy. I'm gonna have to learn this combo line eventually. Like, you know, the default one. Yummy Amusement, Yummy Surprise, Mushmouth Yummy. Mushmouth Yummy. Activate the Synchro into Lollipop. Lollipop. Summon 2. Negate their effects. Into... Who? What the heck is this synchro climbing thing? Alright. They made generic synchro climbers? Alright. We get 2 up here for a Snatchy. Like some Sarakat. Yeah. Why are people playing these? I mean, well, I know why they're playing these, but like... Well, why did they make these? We're just hanging around waiting for the right deck to start using them. Well, it's all up to you. Yeah, we got Herald. Yummy Amusement. Yummy Minion. Return to pass. Well, that's fairly normal stuff, I guess. Our opponent's on Toons. Why would you do this to a Toon deck? I don't even know what Toons does, but I'm pretty sure they're like pretty sad. They don't do much, do they? Well, we've spent the Herald, and now we're just gonna bounce everything, including Toon Kingdom. And I guess they can't do anything anymore because you bounced Toon Kingdom. What did Toons do to deserve this? Alright, and now we're just gonna do salad stuff, I guess. Is it just regular salad stuff? Gazelle, Spinny, Solomon Great Sanctuary, Spinny, Link Off, Prom Princess, Special Jaguar, into Raging Phoenix into Raging Phoenix, add Special Summon, the other side. This part I'm familiar with somewhat, because this is the line that people do play, and I've seen some of it. I'm not 100% sure what they do, but for the most part, I recognize some parts of that line. Yeah. Poor Toons. Whatever did they do to deserve this? Yeah. Well, I guess the bridge there is that because you can use Link ones as synchro material for the yummies, there's a little bit of there's some synergy there, yeah. You can run Yummy through with me next time? Yeah. I got to build the deck first though. Which actually reminds me, I've got 2000, I can go polling again now. We are still missing these ones. It's a lot of them. But I've only pulled like four packs, so yeah. Do we get the bundle, chat? Thing is, it's really not like if we only care about the packs, it's not that worth it. Right? They're nickel and diming us for the cosmetics, but they are good cosmetics. And yeah, the guy is cute, right? Alright. We'll pull it. Let's see which UR we get, huh? A heart earned gems from the legend from a work on Legend Anthology. The binder, right? The binder is the big thing. You don't mind dueling me? Okay, we'll do one more duel and then I'll wrap it up. So I'll close the queue, and then we'll do it after this. All right, which UR did I get? I need the main deck yummies. Come on, MD, give me the main deck yummies. The s'mores are definitely delicious. Really fun. I'll look into it. I do want to make. The reason I'm pulling Yummy so soon after Draco Tail is because there's a lot of decks, existing decks I have that I want to like make hybrids with. I don't even have Mitsu, so I'm not even going to bother with Yummy Mitsu, even though it's probably one of the stronger ones. I have two 1-axis themes here. And then also I've got a bunch of Melfi cards, right? So that fits along with the Beast, or that's the synchro the synchro matchup. Alright, this one has my UR in it. Only one UR in this entire 10-pack. Watch it be a DDD card, chat. It wasn't DDD, but this isn't what I wanted. Don't scold you. Hang. No. Hey, wait. Where's the... Not this one? Hang on. How do you display number owned? There. Do you see this 2? Do you see this 2 around here? Do you see this 2? I'm getting scammed is what it is. Well, it be what it do. Build up more gems and we're gonna keep going. We're missing a bunch, yeah, and I'm short on UR dust right now because I just crafted Draco Tail. That's ranked. Get out of there. Alright. Last game of the night, I'm gonna play my main deck. Draco Tail is so fun too. It is! It is very fun. Okay, last duel of the night. Let's make it a good one. We are going second. What do we got? Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. And the Yu-Gi-Oh plush is all kind of fugly. Eh. Nani? Your hand is selling you for real. Normal summon purely. Purely effect. Response. Met with an Ash Blossom. Fair enough. Combi effect from hand to special summon to the field. Response. Combi field effect. Tribute to special summon a fairy monster from my deck. Purely effect to excavate tree. Response. I'll take it. The one on the right is special summon. How do I want to route this? Wonder what support to give purely. Are they gonna give purely support? Ichni Sun 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one off of the. Sorry, I'm thinking. I gotta do math. This deck requires me to do math and also think about playing around face downs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard one special one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just search pretty. Let's search pretty. No, that doesn't get me. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Don't need to commit too much to the board, then I can just use this. Purely effect XZ summon. Response? Ah, okay, yeah, it was imperm. I have targeting protection now for my special summoned ones, though, so you can only target the normal. Fair enough. Ah. Unfortunate. Can't do shit. Yeah. Well, even if I routed it correctly, if that card's off the field, I think based on my hand, the maximum number of materials I can get to is still 4. So I had to have 4 plus the trap. And then I'll have to temp XZs into 5. Worst do you ever had? Really? Worse than ranked? Well, if you want, you can go again. You want to try one more time? Since that deal didn't really have too much happen, so if you want, you can go again. One more go. I got time. Run it back. Yeah, the math like kinda sorta worked out. People are thinking purely we gotta wait for Nick's main booster following main booster. Oh really? Interesting. So they match with the other amazing defender teams, at least OCG wise. Do they always follow it though, or do they sometimes just not follow it? Okay, if we're on salads, I think I have the floor. Do they sometimes just ignore it? Fair enough. I have no further interaction. Combo off, King. But yeah, do they not skip sets do they not skip themes sometimes? But then again, I guess Purely is... How popular would you say Purely is? I'm not in touch with the OCG or TCG stuff. Purely as a plushie? I mean, it's... Yeah, but... Are there any other cute type decks that get plushies? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? The plushie's plushie is good evidence. Because I don't want to get my hopes too high up, you know? If Purely gets support, then... Hey, I'll be happy. Melfi and Rescue Rabbit. Yeah, I guess if they're sticking with only the remaining themes, they could do Big Plum, 5-mat Delicious line and 5-mat Pretty line, I guess? Since we have a 5-mat Happy and a 5-mat Sleepy. Fatty. I was trying to avoid calling him fat, but sure. What would they even do, though? That'd be interesting to think. I think my Link one would be funnier. Well, actually, I guess, more boss monsters isn't really what we need, right? Probably need a little more consistency. Or maybe ways to get more... to not keep going down on card disadvantage, because we have to keep discarding to summon stuff. Rescue's got a shitty extender and a new boss that kinda sucked. So don't get your hopes up then. Able to OTK but better? I see. They also could go the other way. They could give us 2 new baby cats. Right? They could give us, they could give us a blue baby cat and a green baby cat. Maybe. And consider it from Konami's point of view. They can also make more merchandise. It's just like Pokemon. Right? That's definitely something they could do. It'll make them money. But also, more level 1 main deck monsters means we have to start adjusting our main monster ratios. Because right now we're playing a very small main... It's a very small main deck engine, it's all spells, right? So there's an argument to be made that you might end up running one of each cat, depending on how good they are. Stuff like that. A bunch of stuff to consider, you know. Excuse me. We'll be printing money. You know what to get us really excited though? Full art Purely. How do I move on the Herald? I have to go for a purely line and hope for the best. It's not great. It's possible, but it's not great. I can play on the macro, but it's gonna be rough. Alright, so we've got a quick effect synchro, and omni. If the omni goes, then the macro goes. And 2 quick effect synchros, I think. Is one of them negated, or is one of them negated, or is or are they both active? The one that summons them negated is until end of turn only, though, right? So I think they're both. I think they're both live. Forget if there's any other graveyard triggers. I mean, I don't think that matters too much. Okay, well, I'll just have to play it out. I'll activate Straight Purely Street. Ah. Okay. That's a fair response. I guess most of the interruptions here are gonna be targeting. Yeah, I guess I don't need to move on the Herald. That does simplify the line a lot better because I have a second one. So I get targeting protection here. The problem is the board is going to jump around a bunch, so I can't exactly plan perfectly. The field spell has no once button activation. No. Alright. Sleepy Memory. Yummy's gonna jump. Lollipop's going to jump. Tag out and special to Yummies from Graveyard. I remember they have effects, but let me just double check. This guy can swap the field spell potentially, and then this one synchros, add to discard one. No, that's right, that's the first effect. So this one's just gonna tag into more. Let me check graveyard triggers actually. We can summon 2 more. This one draws 1. Lollipop is a graveyard shuffle. Okay, that's actually gonna be really annoying. Graveyard shuffle or banish. Okay, I'm gonna need to unless we synchro off with that. It's gonna really depend on how. It's gonna really depend. I'll just have to play it out, yeah. There's a world here where I still don't have enough to move, so it's gonna be tough. Okay, Marshmallow's gonna swap out the field spell, I think, and also get synchroed off. Gonna get Cookie. Okay, Cookie is the double Book of Moon, yeah. But he can't target, so it's offline. You sure you want to do that? My field spell gives me targeting protection, you know? Alright, flipping yourself down. Okay. I have to do this now then, otherwise I might get the synchro jumped onto me. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna get my XZ summon. We'll get to happy here. Into a Snatchy. And Lollipop. Wait, is that game? Excuse me. I think that might be game. Yummy, Snatchy is hard once per turn, right? Yeah, you can banish a Sleepy. At this point, it doesn't matter. But Snatchy is hard once per turn. Oh wait, no. The once per chain synchro is not once per turn. Okay. So no, that's not yet. The field swap is once per turn. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get Lollipop here. That gets banished, and then Snatchy swaps the field spell. Yeah, none of this really does anything, but this other Snatchy already used it. Okay. It's hard to tell because the yellow tick is on... It's hard to tell because the yellow tick is on both of them, but... Okay, this one's negated. This one... Okay, no, it hasn't been used yet, so now it's being used. Man, this is a lot to keep track of in paper. How do you keep track of which yummies used this effect and has... which one used this effect and which one haven't? Well, I guess Yummy Snatchy's at 1 now, right? In OCG. Okay, synchroing to Cupsy Yummy way. Add to discard 1. Gonna pop the field spell. Okay. Alright, so I no longer have targeting protection. Excuse me. I guess I have to worry about... I might have to worry about hand traps now, right? Otherwise... Okay, no responses. I think that's lethal then. I think that might be lethal. Here's bounce the field spell. Target. And yeah, we just swing and that's that. Up to VC? It's a little late. Another day, I guess. What's up, though? Oh, I just want to explain some yummy stuff? We can explain that next time. Probably when I'm actually learning the deck, because... As of right now, I don't even have all the cards yet. It'll probably be easier to learn when I have all the cards, I think. Cat on cat violence chat. Yeah, worse, like, you know, we've got paper as well. Meow. And that's game. Alright. GG's, Lucario. Yeah, I guess the feud spell. Yeah, the feud spell was a bunch of stuff. So if you want some tips, I mean, not. I don't think you're gonna be. I don't think you're gonna be seeing the purely deck that often on ladder nowadays. But if you want some tips, the Black Cat, Pure Lily, the second effect requires you to target a purely quickly spell in the graveyard in order to special summon. So if at the point that you summon it, you want to shuffle if you want to get rid of the specific spell that I'm going for. The one that gets me the OTK line was purely happiness. Yeah, that's the one. So the thing I was worried about was getting happy memory shuffled or banished. Then I'm basically dead in the water. I can't do anything from there. So I was basically funneling into that. But otherwise, yeah, the targeting protection is pretty much the one thing that Purely has that still holds up somewhat in the modern game. And I think it's fair because, yeah, this thing is it's not a starter or anything. It doesn't really do much for me. If I have the field spell in my starting hand, it's additional protection, it's insulation, but it doesn't get me started, so it is what it is. Yeah, if you pop, if the field spell gets popped early, then that's pretty much it. But yeah, GG's. Cat on cat violence. I'm planning to run the two of them together at some point. It should be interesting. Rank 1 access. We can do some rank 1 gaming. Yeah. This thing opens on the 19th. How's this deck, chat? You think it'll be good for the Fusion Synchro event? It'll probably be good enough, right? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing minus the high impact traps. Seems normal. No Imperm? You wanna take out Imperm? More monster hand traps? Oh yeah, that's true. So what, Nip? We could throw in Nip, because most of the other ones are banned right now. Or Perulia. Bestials? Yeah, good call on the Bestials actually. I could do Jerusalem. So Jerusalem. Yeah, this is basically just replacing the old the Maxi package. Probably good enough. I've got that prepped. And then we have to do a little bit more. It's a lot of games. CEO. You know, I didn't even look at that. CEO. That's funny. Why the Christian's water? I don't know. Lux, why are the Christians water? Oh, Supreme King Gate Infinity. Don't look at me. Alright, ask Konami, we don't know. 2 more wins going second, 6 more wins in general, and we'll be done with that. And then the rest of it is we can just troll. We can throw a bunch of games to get the rest of it in. Well, at least I learned some basic stuff about how Metamorph works. Collector's Files list. Yeah, so here's the binder thing. This is the first binder I have. What does this even do when you fill it all in? Like, does it change color? It becomes gold? Okay, yeah. I was wondering that much at least. Alright. You can put it on your profile picture? Very cool. Very strong. Alright. It's getting a little late over here, chat. I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. Let me see if I want to raid, actually. Should we raid into yeah, we'll just pick a low viewer stream maybe, or far streaming. Nah, I'll raid into someone small. Oh, I clicked on someone to potentially raid into and they just ended as soon as I got in. Oh well. Oh, we got another VTuber here. Yeah, you know what? VTuber to VTuber. Let's go raid into them. I think they're also doing Duel Rooms. Yeah, they're also doing Duel Rooms. We'll raid into them. Yeah, I don't always. Yeah, I have this. I don't really do raid messages, but I just like to invite everyone. If we're there, go say hi. You know, at least show that we're there and stuff. Maybe I should start doing raid messages at some point. But otherwise, yeah, stick around, raid into the next stream, carry on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyment and vibes and stuff. Gonna raid as Azure Holy Knight. I was doing some Duel Room stuff. And yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you guys around soon. Peace.